Have you ever wondered why some people seem to carry a calm, serene energy wherever they go? They navigate the ups and downs of life with grace, their presence brings comfort, and they always seem to know exactly how to restore balance. What if I told you that the secret to achieving this sense of peace lies in embracing the unique qualities of the Cancer zodiac sign? Yes, Cancer, often misunderstood for being overly emotional, holds within it an incredible depth of emotional intelligence, strength, and wisdom that can teach us all how to live more peacefully. In today's video, we'll uncover 21 blessings that Cancer brings to the world, and how you can embrace these traits in your own life for a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. From their ability to create emotional safety and stability, to their nurturing, compassionate nature, Cancer teaches us profound lessons about love, patience, and emotional resilience. Whether you're a Cancer or simply looking for ways to enhance your personal growth and relationships, this video will reveal how Cancer's blessings can be applied to your everyday life. So, if you're ready to learn how to create more emotional peace and harmony in your life, stay with us until the end of this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Zen Mind Peaceful Life community. This is the perfect place for anyone seeking balance, personal growth, and a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. Let's begin this journey to tranquility together. 1. Deep intuition, emotional intelligence. Cancer individuals are known for their remarkable ability to tune into the emotions of others, almost as though they possess an intuitive radar. This is not just a characteristic of the Cancer zodiac sign, it is also an important life skill that can be applied in any situation. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for understanding people, creating meaningful relationships, and navigating through life with empathy and compassion. Cancer's sensitivity and intuition often allow them to sense what others need before those people even realize it themselves. This ability to understand others without the need for words can be incredibly powerful in personal and professional relationships. For instance, when someone is going through a tough time, a Cancer will sense the mood shift and offer comfort or support without being asked. They don't need to be told when someone is upset, they just know. Example story. Think of a time when a close friend or family member was struggling but didn't know how to express it. A Cancer could walk into the room and instantly know something was wrong, even without a single word spoken. Their ability to sense the underlying emotional currents allows them to provide exactly what's needed in that moment, whether it's comfort, reassurance, or simply a listening ear. Practical tip. How can you develop emotional intelligence in your life? Start by practicing mindfulness in your interactions. Pay attention to body language, tone of voice, and energy shifts. Be present with others and allow yourself to feel what they might be feeling. Over time, you'll become more attuned to the emotions of those around you, just like a Cancer. 2. Unwavering loyalty and trust. One of the most admirable and envied qualities of Cancer is their deep sense of loyalty. Once they trust someone, they are in it for the long haul. This loyalty extends beyond simple affection. It is about emotional commitment and support that remains constant, regardless of the circumstances. Cancer does not easily trust others, but once that trust is earned, it becomes unshakable. This is a rare and precious trait that many people wish they could emulate. In relationships, loyalty is often tested during difficult times, and this is where Cancer truly shines. While some may falter or seek distance when faced with challenges, Cancer will double down on their commitment to those they love, offering unwavering support even in the darkest of times. Example story. Consider a time when someone you know went through a significant life challenge, whether it was a breakup, job loss, or health scare. A Cancer would stand by their side through it all, never wavering in their dedication. Their loyalty is the kind of bond that doesn't break under pressure, it's forged through deep emotional connection and trust. Practical tip. To cultivate loyalty like Cancer, it's important to build trust over time. Be consistent in your actions, stand by your loved ones when they need you most, and show up even when it's difficult. Loyalty isn't just about being present in the good times, it's about being there when the road gets tough. 3. Natural caregiver and nurturer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is often associated with nurturing and mothering qualities. These individuals have an inherent desire to take care of others, especially those they love. This trait goes beyond just providing physical care, it's about offering emotional comfort and a sense of safety. The nurturing instinct of Cancer is what makes them such incredible friends, partners, and family members. They have the ability to make others feel understood, supported, and loved in ways that feel both profound and reassuring. Unlike some who may feel overwhelmed by the needs of others, Cancer finds joy in caring for others. They don't just care for people, they deeply connect with them, creating emotional bonds that are nurturing and protective. Their caregiving comes from a place of love, not obligation. Example story. Imagine you've had a rough day, and the world feels like it's closing in on you. A Cancer in your life would offer a warm, comforting environment, possibly making you your favorite meal or simply sitting with you in silence, allowing you to feel supported without the need for words. Their ability to nurture goes beyond actions, it's the way they make you feel safe and valued, emotionally and mentally. Practical tip. To embrace the nurturing qualities of Cancer, try offering more than just practical help. Be present for others emotionally, sometimes. Just sitting with someone in their pain or joy is all they need. Recognize the small things that make others feel valued, and offer care without expecting anything in return. The act of nurturing can help create bonds that last a lifetime. 4. Altruism and selflessness. Cancer is one of the most selfless signs of the zodiac. Their generosity knows no bounds, and they are always ready to put others' needs before their own. This trait can be seen in everyday acts of kindness, such as offering a friend a shoulder to cry on or helping a colleague who is struggling with a difficult project. However, Cancer's altruism extends beyond just helping those in their immediate circle. They feel a deep sense of responsibility to care for others, even when it requires personal sacrifice. While some people help others with the expectation of receiving something in return, Cancer's altruism comes from a genuine desire to make a difference in the lives of those around them. They find fulfillment in giving, whether it's emotional support, time, or even material possessions. This rare selflessness is a quality that many envy, as it's not often seen in a world that sometimes prioritizes personal gain over the well-being of others. Example story. I once knew a Cancer who regularly volunteered at a local homeless shelter, offering not just food and supplies, but also a listening ear to those who needed it most. Despite their own busy life, they always made time to care for others. This dedication to helping people in need without expecting anything in return is the essence of Cancer's altruistic nature. Practical tip. To embody altruism like Cancer, start by doing something kind for others without expecting anything in return. Whether it's helping a friend with a difficult task or donating to a cause that resonates with you. Selflessness can help build a stronger, more compassionate community around you. 5. Fearlessness in love. When it comes to love, Cancer is a fearless sign. They are not afraid to open their hearts fully, even though they know that love can come with risks. While many people fear vulnerability, Cancer embraces it wholeheartedly. They believe that the highs and lows of love are part of the beautiful journey of connection. Their ability to take emotional risks and experience love with intensity is one of the traits that makes them stand out. Cancer's fearlessness in love comes from their belief that they would rather experience the full spectrum of emotions, joy, pain, passion, and heartache, than to live a life without the depth of love. This courage to love fully, without holding back, is something that many people admire and wish they could adopt in their own lives. Example story. Think of a Cancer you know who has been through a difficult breakup or heartbreak. Despite the pain, they didn't shy away from love, they embraced it again, with a renewed sense of courage. This ability to love again, even after experiencing loss, speaks volumes about their emotional strength and fearlessness. Practical tip. To take risks in love like Cancer, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Open your heart fully, without fear of what might happen. Understand that love is an experience, not a guarantee, and the lessons you learn along the way are invaluable. Connecting with Cancer's traits. As we explore the first 5 reasons why Cancer is the sign everyone secretly envies, it's clear that these traits are not just about astrology, they are qualities that anyone can develop. By cultivating emotional intelligence, embracing loyalty, nurturing others, practicing altruism, and fearlessly loving, you can transform your own life and relationships. Stay tuned for the next part of this video, where we'll dive deeper into more traits that make Cancer a truly enviable sign. But remember, these qualities aren't reserved for just Cancer, they're lessons we can all learn and apply in our own lives. 6. Exceptional memory and the challenge of trusting others. Cancer is known for their exceptional memory, specifically their ability to recall the smallest details of past events, conversations, and emotions. This can make them incredibly thoughtful and caring, as they remember exactly what others like, dislike, and need. However, this same gift can also be a challenge. Cancer's sharp memory means they remember both the good and the bad in relationships, including past mistakes, betrayals, and hurts. While many people have the ability to forgive and forget, Cancer's emotional depth means they often hold on to memories, particularly the negative ones. This can make it difficult for them to trust fully again after they've been hurt. Their memory becomes both a tool for emotional wisdom and a barrier to moving forward in some cases. Example story. Think of a time when you've hurt someone unintentionally. A Cancer would remember exactly how they felt at that moment and may take longer to heal from it. Their emotional memory ensures that they protect themselves from being hurt again. But it also makes their trust a rare and precious gift to earn. Practical tip. To navigate trust and memory like Cancer, consider reflecting on the past, but try not to allow past experiences to cloud your future. Acknowledge what you've learned from the situation and use it to protect yourself, but also allow room for new experiences and growth in your relationships. 7. The love of freedom and aversion to limitation. One of Cancer's most admirable qualities is their unwavering love for personal freedom. They thrive in environments where they can express themselves authentically, without being constrained by societal expectations or unnecessary limitations. Cancer values their emotional autonomy, which makes them fiercely independent. They will avoid situations, relationships, or environments that restrict their growth or stifle their true selves. While many people feel the need to conform to external pressures, whether it's work, relationships, or societal norms, Cancer seeks liberation from these constraints. They prefer to carve their own path in life, following their instincts and personal values instead of being guided by the rules set by others. Example story. Think of a Cancer who might choose a less traditional career path or live in a way that allows them to embrace their individuality. Instead of following the crowd, they create a life that feels right for them, whether that means working in a creative field or choosing a lifestyle that aligns with their personal beliefs. Practical tip. To cultivate a sense of freedom like Cancer, be conscious of the environments and relationships you're involved in. If something feels stifling or limiting, consider stepping back and finding ways to prioritize your personal autonomy and authenticity. Trust your instincts and allow yourself to live a life that reflects who you truly are. 8. Cancer's inability to forget the past. One of the most powerful and sometimes challenging aspects of Cancer's personality is their inability to forget the past. Once Cancer has been hurt, betrayed, or deeply affected by an experience, it stays with them. Their emotional memory ensures that they don't forget past injuries, which can make it difficult to move on from painful events. This aspect of Cancer's nature is often envied, as it shows just how deeply they feel and the high standards they set for trust and loyalty. On the one hand, Cancer's emotional memory helps them avoid making the same mistakes again, offering protection from future hurt. On the other hand, this deep emotional connection to the past can create barriers to fully embracing new opportunities and relationships. Example story. Imagine a Cancer who has gone through a painful breakup. They may recall the words, the gestures, and the emotions from that relationship with extraordinary clarity. This emotional depth allows them to understand their feelings in great detail, but it also makes it hard to let go of what was lost. Practical tip. To navigate the challenge of not forgetting the past. Practice mindfulness and healing. While it's important to acknowledge your past experiences, try not to let them define your future. Accept that healing takes time and that holding on to negative memories might hinder your emotional growth. Work through the hurt and learn how to move forward without carrying that weight. 9. Lasting resentment and emotional boundaries. Cancer's emotional depth often means they struggle with resentment, especially if they feel wronged or betrayed. This trait is both a strength and a challenge, as it highlights their deep commitment to loyalty and love. When Cancer feels hurt, they don't easily forgive or forget. Instead, they hold on to the feelings and the memories, sometimes for much longer than others would expect. Lasting resentment can be one of the traits that others secretly envy about Cancer, as they remain firm in their emotional convictions and principles. They are less likely to let go of their values or ignore injustices. However, this can also mean that they struggle with letting go of negative feelings, which can prevent them from fully moving forward in relationships or situations. Example story. Imagine a Cancer who has been betrayed by a close friend. Despite the passage of time, Cancer might still hold on to the hurt, remembering the specific words or actions that caused the rift. While others might have forgiven and moved on, Cancer's emotional memory ensures that they continue to feel the weight of that betrayal. Practical tip. To handle resentment like Cancer, recognize when it's time to set emotional boundaries. It's important to protect your emotional well-being, but also to find ways to process and release lingering negative feelings. Practice forgiveness, not just for others, but for yourself as well, so that you can find peace and emotional freedom. 10. Cancer's ever-changing personality. Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is constantly shifting and evolving. This means Cancer's mood and emotional state can change frequently, making them an intriguing yet sometimes unpredictable personality. One moment they may be full of energy, laughter, and joy, and the next they may retreat into their shell, overwhelmed by feelings of sadness or vulnerability. This emotional volatility can be both captivating and challenging for those around them. Cancer's ability to embrace their ever-changing nature with such authenticity is something that others envy. They don't hide or suppress their emotions, they let them flow naturally, without fear of judgment. This makes Cancer's emotional journey both exciting and sometimes difficult to navigate, but it also allows them to connect with others on a deeply human level. Example story. A Cancer may have an upbeat and vibrant personality at one gathering, only to feel exhausted and quiet the next time. Their shifting moods reflect the cyclical nature of their emotions, and this dynamic quality adds to their magnetic allure. People may find this ever-changing personality fascinating, even if it's difficult to predict. Practical tip. To embrace your own emotional shifts like Cancer. Allow yourself to feel your emotions fully, without judgment. Understand that it's okay to experience different moods at different times. Try to balance emotional expression with self-awareness. And don't be afraid to take a step back when you need to recharge. Deepening understanding of Cancer's complexity. As we've explored the next 5 reasons why Cancer is an enviable sign, it's clear that their emotional intelligence, loyalty, and complex inner world make them fascinating and magnetic individuals. From their exceptional memory to their emotional boundaries and ever-changing moods, these traits show just how deeply Cancer experiences the world around them. Incorporating these lessons into our own lives can help us create deeper connections with others, protect our emotional well-being, and embrace our own emotional complexity with authenticity. Stay tuned for the next part of this series, where we'll dive into more of Cancer's most enviable traits and uncover additional secrets to their emotional wisdom. 11. Cancer's crafty charm. Cancer has a natural charm that is both subtle and captivating. They know how to ask for things in the most endearing and charming way, using their gentle nature and emotional intelligence to make requests that feel almost irresistible. This crafty charm is not about manipulation but about using their warmth and affectionate nature to express their desires. It's a blend of sweetness, wit, and emotional insight that others often envy. Their charm works in both personal and professional relationships, helping them get what they want while still maintaining harmony and affection. This ability to ask for things in such a heartfelt and tender manner is part of what makes Cancer such an engaging and lovable sign. Example story. Imagine a Cancer asking for something from a close friend or partner, not in a direct or demanding way, but with a smile, a soft touch, and a few kind words. Their charm is so genuine that the other person is more than willing to comply, feeling good about helping them. It's this art of asking without demanding that makes Cancer so enviable. Practical tip. To develop your own charm, focus on being sincere in your interactions. Use kindness and emotional insight to make requests that are thoughtful and considerate. People are more likely to respond positively when they feel respected and appreciated. 12. Cancer's devotion to family. For Cancer, family is everything. Their dedication to their loved ones is unmatched, and they will go to great lengths to ensure the well-being of their family members. This protective and nurturing instinct is deeply ingrained in Cancer's personality, and they often prioritize family over other aspects of life. Their love for family creates deep bonds, a strong sense of loyalty, and an unwavering commitment to those they hold dear. Cancer's devotion to family is also what makes them incredible friends. They treat close friends like family, creating a circle of trust, support, and emotional security that others deeply admire. Their ability to nurture and protect creates an environment of emotional safety that makes people feel loved and valued. Example story. Consider a Cancer who, after a long day at work, rushes home to care for an ailing family member. They do so without hesitation, putting their own needs aside to make sure their loved one is comfortable and cared for. This dedication to family is often admired by others who long for that same level of commitment and loyalty. Practical tip. To develop your devotion to family like Cancer, make an effort to show up for your loved ones when they need you most. Invest time in your relationships and be there not just in moments of joy but also during times of hardship. Your emotional presence will create lasting bonds. 13. Cancer seeks a partner who understands and supports them. Cancer is highly attuned to their emotional needs and seeks a partner who can provide deep emotional support and understanding. They are not interested in superficial connections but instead long for a relationship where both partners are emotionally secure and genuinely connect on a deeper level. This desire for emotional harmony makes Cancer incredibly selective when it comes to choosing a partner. They want someone who can offer both emotional depth and the security to be themselves without judgment. In relationships, Cancer thrives when they feel understood. They seek a partner who not only listens but also empathizes with their emotions. This creates a profound bond that allows Cancer to feel safe and loved. And in return, they offer loyalty and devotion. Example story. I know a Cancer who, after years of being in shallow relationships, finally found a partner who truly understood them. This partner was patient, compassionate, and willing to listen. Over time, the relationship deepened, and Cancer felt more secure than ever before. It was the emotional understanding that made the connection feel like home. Practical tip. If you're looking for a deep connection like Cancer, focus on building emotional security in your relationships. Take the time to understand your partner's needs and offer emotional support without expectation. Relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. 14. Cancer's sensitivity and desire for tranquility. Cancer's sensitivity is one of their most powerful and envied traits. They are deeply in tune with their emotions and the emotions of those around them. This sensitivity allows them to create a peaceful and balanced environment where they can thrive emotionally. Cancer seeks tranquility in all aspects of life, whether it's in their personal relationships, work environment, or home. They instinctively avoid drama and unnecessary conflict, focusing on creating a harmonious space for themselves and their loved ones. This deep sensitivity also makes Cancer incredibly intuitive. They can sense when something is off, and they are quick to respond, often offering comfort or advice before the situation escalates. Their ability to cultivate inner peace and avoid emotional turbulence is something many people envy. Example story. Imagine a Cancer who, after a chaotic day at work, retreats to their home, where they create a sanctuary of calm. They might light candles, play soothing music, or spend time meditating to restore their emotional balance. Their ability to create peace in their life is both a strength and a source of admiration. Practical tip. To embrace Cancer's sensitivity. Try to create a peaceful environment for yourself. Practice mindfulness, set boundaries with negative influences, and take time for self-care. A calm and balanced life starts with emotional awareness. 15. Cancer's fearlessness in love. Cancer's approach to love is fearless. While many people are afraid of getting hurt, Cancer faces love with courage, ready to experience both the highs and the lows. They know that love, while sometimes painful, is worth the risk. Cancer's emotional depth allows them to fully invest in their relationships, never shying away from vulnerability. Their willingness to dive into love wholeheartedly is something that many people secretly wish they could do but find difficult. Example story. I once saw a Cancer fall in love with someone who was emotionally distant. Despite the uncertainty, Cancer gave their whole heart, believing that love was worth the risk. While it didn't work out, their bravery in loving so fully left a lasting impression on everyone around them. Practical tip. To embrace Cancer's fearlessness in love, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Don't let the fear of heartache prevent you from fully experiencing love. Understand that every relationship, whether it lasts or not, teaches valuable lessons and contributes to your emotional growth. 16. Cancer's need for strong social bonds. Despite their deeply private nature, Cancer thrives in close-knit social circles. They seek emotional connections with others and are committed to building and nurturing strong relationships. Whether it's family, friends, or romantic partners, Cancer creates bonds that go beyond surface-level interactions. They invest time and energy into these connections, ensuring that everyone in their circle feels valued and loved. Cancer's ability to create deep emotional bonds is one of the reasons why they are so admired. They don't just seek companionship, they seek meaningful, supportive relationships that bring emotional security and mutual understanding. Example story. A Cancer I know has a small, tight-knit group of friends that they have nurtured over the years. Whenever anyone in the group goes through a tough time, Cancer is always there to offer comfort and support. These friendships have stood the test of time because Cancer has invested deeply in them, creating a sense of family that goes beyond blood. Practical tip. To build strong social bonds like Cancer, focus on quality over quantity. Spend time nurturing your close relationships and invest emotionally in the people who matter most. Emotional depth creates lasting connections. 17. Cancer avoids negative people. Cancer has a natural ability to protect their emotional space. They are very selective about the people they allow into their lives and tend to avoid those who bring negativity or drain their energy. This ability to discern who is good for them emotionally is something that many people envy. Cancer's emotional self-preservation allows them to maintain inner peace and stay focused on the relationships that matter. Example story. A Cancer might choose to distance themselves from a friend who is constantly negative, preferring instead to surround themselves with positive, supportive people who lift them up. This ability to protect their emotional well-being helps Cancer stay grounded and focused on what's truly important. Practical tip: to cultivate emotional self-preservation like Cancer. Set boundaries with people who drain your energy. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who contribute to your well-being and personal growth. 18. Cancer comforts the soul through food. Cancer's relationship with food goes beyond nourishment. It is a way to connect with others on a deeply emotional level. For Cancer, cooking and sharing a meal is an act of love and care. Their meals often carry a sense of nostalgia and warmth, reminding people of comforting moments with family or loved ones. Cancer's ability to use food as a way to comfort and connect with others is both nurturing and enviable. Example story: a Cancer I know often hosts dinner gatherings where the food isn't just delicious but also emotionally fulfilling. Each dish is carefully prepared with love and attention, making everyone feel at home. This ability to use food as a medium of emotional expression is something that many people wish they could replicate. Practical tip: to use food as a way to connect with others. Try preparing meals for those you care about. Cooking with love and sharing that food can create a sense of warmth and emotional closeness that deepens your relationships. Cancer's lessons for all of us. As we've explored these traits, it's clear that Cancer's emotional depth, nurturing nature, and ability to connect with others on a profound level make them truly enviable. But here's the beauty: you don't have to be a Cancer to embody these qualities. By embracing emotional intelligence, loyalty, nurturing love, and cultivating deep, meaningful relationships, you can create a life full of peace, love, and emotional fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the 19 reasons why Cancer is admired and envied by so many. Now, I invite you to reflect on how you can integrate these lessons into your own life. How can you embrace emotional depth, loyalty, and self-care? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from Zen Mind Peaceful Life. Until next time, stay mindful and cultivate the peace and love you deserve.